Hello, welcome back. Been a few days. I kind of want to do something a little bit different. I want to use this video to do what I did towards the end of last season. I want to get through some things because of how well our season's been going. Play the rest of these games, and I kind of want to bring it to you like this, not only to get through the season, but there's so much more I want to do, and there isn't a whole lot of time. When I look around, I want to see if we can start getting some better athletes, like 4-star edge rusher athlete LaMarcus Charles. North Carolina wants him bad, but we are trying to get him. I really do just see a way for us to go and make this happen. Thought about it. I'm just going to put these points back. I mean, we were already winning them. Why not? So I'm going to show you guys the Charlotte game, as they are 1-5. We're 6-0. Puglisi on the first snap that we are shown will go down with a sack. I guess a 2nd and 17. As throughout this entire first quarter, it seems like UAB is not playing their brand of football. On 2nd and 17, Puglisi takes a shot down the field. It'll be a first down. See, that's the first few yards he's gotten, up to 48 yards now, taking a very deep drop, looking left side. This one will be caught. Juking out a man is Jalen Addison, and he gets it to about the 27. Now play fake, going back on the screen pass to Casillas, and he manages to make it 3rd and inches. Barry Walker would end up shaking up. We're tossing it out to the right. Casillas has the speed to get to the edge, and he will have the first down. Barry Walker will check back into the game at a later time. Another handoff for Casillas. He cuts it up across the blockers, and he's going to gain 8, putting us in 2nd and 2. And now on 2nd and 2, play fake. Puglisi rolling out right side, going to his fullback, and this will be a 1st and goal down to the 1. And with that 1st and goal, it'll be another play fake for Puglisi. He goes over to the tight end, Addison. It will be a first touchdown for Jalen Addison. Kind of wish we weren't wearing these white uniforms with all the gold, only because, I mean, the way that the sun is facing, it's getting kind of hard to tell who's who. On 3rd and 15, they're going for the screen pass, and we would manage to get the stop. That's Storm Josiah coming up to make the play. 3rd and 8, screen pass out to Casillas. He turns it upfield, gets the first down, and is stopped just short of the 45 at the 44. Now another play fake for Puglisi, taking a shot downfield, has a man wide open. Patrick Hakeem, touchdown. The man, the myth, the dream, Patrick Hakeem. Trying to go for the field goal. Charlotte would finally get on the board as we are starting to approach the end of the first half. Puglisi looking down the field, picked off. Cornerback sat in the cover 2, drops back, and falls right underneath the receiver. And Ryan Puglisi has thrown an interception. That will give Charlotte all the momentum they need to start working their way down the field with the QB zone, and it will be into the end zone. Trying to make this a ball game once again. It was a 2-score game. Now it will be a 1-score game with the extra point. But they have to kick off deep to the magic man, Manny Gage. He's going right, cutting back left. He'll find a hole. He's got the speed, picks up a block, and he will be gone. Returning it for nearly 100 yards. We get the ball back on 2nd and goal, get it to Casillas, and he would run into the end zone. Pouring on some more points. Still not able to score as Charlotte. Still trying to score as UAB. Elder fights his way into the end zone. We are dominating this team, and it looks like we are on our way to 7-0 as we will take a 25-point lead at the bottom of the third quarter. Another shot. Ryan Puglisi going downfield. He wants the man, the myth, the dream, Patrick Hakeem. Another long ball, touchdown. These two can't be stopped. This connection is just something special. With the backups in, Charlotte looking to score, and this one would be caught. They finally managed to put some more points on the board, but it might be too little too late as they make the score 42-17. Reggie Childers, the freshman, finds a hole, and the crowd goes quiet, and now they're making noise as Childers goes 79 to the house. That is his first and only carry he has received this season, and he takes it for a touchdown. As on 3rd and 9 for Charlotte, down the field, dropped and picked. That is Baraka Luck, the freshman linebacker, going up the field, and he is gone. 69-yard pick six. And now Dexter Finley checks in the game. He gets a QB zone, and he goes untouched into the end zone. Might not have got a whole lot of play time this year, but he's still making the most out of his opportunities after fumbling the starting job earlier in the season. He might get another shot next year, depending on what happens. Maybe we lose an offensive coordinator. We have to change our entire offense. We'll see what happens. Maybe we lose a defensive coordinator after not allowing so many points. Patrick Hakeem, the dream, the man, the myth, the dream, now has the receiving touchdowns record in the American. As we go to look to take on Rice into the next game, they go down the field in a hurry. 3rd and 3, they've been doing hurry up the entire drive on the way down here, still taking nearly 3 minutes to find their way inside the 5 down to the 3. We get them down to 4th and goal, where they will attempt to run this ball and get stopped at the 1, and Coach Kanoy is happy about what he sees. Now, last week, Hakeem went for 126 yards and 2 touchdowns, coming out in some power formation, trying everything we can to avoid giving up a safety, and that is exactly what's going to happen as Nate Rogers couldn't put the ball forward enough out of the end zone. And Rice now looking to try and add on to this lead, trying to make it either a 9 or a 10-point game. He fumbles the ball, but they would fall on it. Just can't seem to pick it up. And so we get this ball back. 1st and 10, Alex Casillas has a lane, looking left side. No one's going to catch him. He's loose. 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, UAB. Manages to take that thing a near 90-plus yards. Now we've been fighting, getting this ball back. Casillas picking up great blocks again. Makes it to the edge again. Has a nose for the end zone again, but stopped at the 1. On 3 other carries you haven't seen, he has been able to accumulate through 5 total 100-plus yards. Rogers gets the carry, and he's going to make up for that safety earlier. I think it was more just on scheme, but he's going to get into the end zone. And that's going to put us up 14-2. We have still yet to allow Rice to score on anything but our mistakes, as now James Kuhn gets his touchdown. That's 3 rushing touchdowns, 1 for each back so far, to put the score up 21-2. Casillas checks in the game. Another rushing touchdown. We're just imposing our will on this team. That's all we're doing now. We're just continuing to dominate the competition as we go. They still have yet to score. Puglisi rolling right, looking to the end zone. This one's caught for a touchdown. And I know our band is getting tired of playing as Jamal Thomas would score, making this 34-2. Puglisi looking, wants to take a shot for Thomas, drops it in the bucket, and Thomas would score 81 yards. Adding another score on the board as we've crossed 40 points now. Play action. Puglisi rolling out. Looking down the field. This one's caught with the toe drag swag of the dream man himself. Now on 3rd and 14, Puglisi wants Thomas in the bucket again and another touchdown. Absolute domination to a 5-2 Rice team. This game will drop them to 5-3 unless we have the worst collapse in school history. Now the Magic Man, Manny Gage, to return a punt, starts left, moves right, has room, cuts it up inside. He is gone. The crowd is going crazy as UAB continues to dominate the competition that comes ahead of them, scoring even another touchdown to Jalen Addison, adding more points, and pretty much securing the undefeated record for at least one more week as they are 7-0, ranked number 10, looking for number 8-0, finding an interception for Emmett Moses, and this will get him across the 50. A bad pass goes straight to Moses. He does everything he can not to drop it, and we win this game 63-19. 335 yards, 4 touchdowns for Puglisi. He's just been having great games. We'll take a little break here, kind of look around and see what's going on as we have a commit, and it is the 4-star edge rusher LaMarcus Charles as we had him visiting against Rice where we dominated them. And 3-star Antoine Chosen and 3-star guard DeMarcus Snow. I'm going to skip over the Navy game. We blew them out 52-0. There was nothing they could do on offense. It was 3 and out of 3 and out. We ran the ball. We ran the ball. We had some passing plays. We blew them out. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it pushing. We blew them out. That's all you need to know. We beat Tulsa 49-35. Now they did give us a little bit of a game, but kind of throughout the game, like I said, we're trying to get through it. The CLS ran for 253 yards. I know y'all don't want to just see me running or just doing simple pass plays. I know y'all want to see something interesting, like whether or not we're going to lose. As I mean, we're 11-0, working our way to 12-0, depending on how this play goes, and picked off in the end zone. This is going to end this game too. That'll send us to 12-0 as we complete the perfect season. And of course, once again, we take the bronze ribs home. There is one more game I believe I put in here. We have the American Championship against Tulane. We are ranked number 5. If we win this game and some other losses happen, we can find our way to a bye week. I think we'll have a high enough ranking, and at least be the highest group of 5 team, that whether or not we win or lose this game shouldn't matter. We should find our way for the first time in school histories in the college football playoffs. Now the question is, what rank will we be? And will it really matter at the end of the day? As we get to host the conference championship. Last year we had to go to East Carolina as they had the conference record over us. They did spoil our chances. This year, there is no mistake. We're 12-0. We have beaten every team that has come in front of us. We are now looking to head to the playoffs as we scored the first touchdown of the game with Nate Rogers trucking through the safety. On 1st and goal, Puglisi would throw an interception, and Tulane is going to return this one. A near 100 yards for a pick 6. It's as if Puglisi was just on autopilot and did not see the linebacker lurking. Tulane would get this ball back, looking to try and add some more points and continue to play spoiler, but no, they throw an interception, and Jeremiah Vessel's trying his hardest to get to the end zone. He'll be stopped around the 37-yard line. UAB only able to muster a field goal, which goes wide to the right. And even Wyatt Martin knows he should have had that kick, but we get this ball back, and with DeAndre Chris, we would punch it into the end zone. That would allow us to add another field goal as Tulane's QB would fight his way into the end zone and make it a 3-point game, making the score 17-14. That's Newton running like Cam Newton as we tell Rogers to stiff arm a man, and he gets in, adding another touchdown. We've already dominated Tulane one time, and I say dominated, that was a closer game than I'd love to admit. But now we get into Patrick Hakeem. He picks up a couple of blocks, and this man, the myth, the dream, Patrick Hakeem will score. Up 31-14, Newton is trying to will his team back, and picked off by Shelton Peel. The linebacker lurks him. As we head through the 4th now, we added a field goal. Newton would take the read option. He's going to score. They can get a 13-point game with the extra point. But Magic Man, Manny Gage, with a chance to return left, right, fumbling the football, and it is recovered by Tulane. They have a chance to make this game even closer. Newton looking, scoring a touchdown. Tulane has a chance to do the funniest thing ever. And with the ball, UAB at the 10, looking to try and extend the lead some more. DeAndre Chris breaks one tackle, fights through 2 more defenders, and he's scoring. The UAB Blazers are doing everything they can to secure the perfect regular season for the first time in school history, and that is exactly what they will do with the conference championship win. I think at this point, we have outgrown the American. We have beaten everybody we have played in this season. If I'm correct, we won the conference last year. This makes it plus the 12 games. That'd be 13. This is a 14-game win streak this team is on. At this point, I think there is no way you do not put this team in the playoffs. There's no way this team would not make the playoffs. And as we look, we have made it to rank number 4. One of 2 only undefeated teams. It's between us and Oregon for undefeated. We will be taking on the winner of Clemson versus Florida. Ryan Puglisi has thrown 50 touchdowns to 10 interceptions, 3,700 yards. We've had other QBs come in and throw the ball, but Puglisi has been taking most, if not all, the snaps if possible. As we take a look at the stats, Casillas has rushed for 1,000 yards and 8 touchdowns. Nate Rogers needs 150 yards to reach 1,000 yards. He has 9 touchdowns. Our run game has been immaculate this year and has been a very strong reason as to why our pass game works so well. And we have Patrick Hakeem at 1,300 yards and 22 touchdowns. You cannot stop the man, the myth, the dream, Patrick Hakeem. Especially it helps when you have a senior QB who has seen it and done it all to get you to football. Oh, our next game is going to be fun as we have guaranteed ourselves a spot in the playoffs, as Shelton Peel is the only player on the team with 100 tackles, 6 for loss, and 2 interceptions. I see Jeremiah Vessel does have 3, and Lamar Fournette has 2, Woodward has 2, as well as Soto having 1. I hope you guys enjoyed the way I did this, and let's go ahead and get into the playoffs. Let's get the exciting football underway. I hope to see you guys real soon. Later, everybody.